Hi everybody, Menachem Brody here with you once again from HVTraining. I'm sure you're wondering, why am I sitting on the floor on a foam roller? Well, we're going to use gravity to help assist us to open up that shoulder joint that's been so tight from spending time on the bars on the bike. Whether it's a time trial or a road bike, a mountain bike, whatever it is, we tend to be rounded forward with the pectoralis minor, which runs from the top of the bone of the upper arm to the second, third, and fourth rib, or the pec minor from the same insertion or very close coming across to the inside of the chest. So what we want to do is use a foam roller. You can also use a rolled up beach towel longwise. We just need something to support your spine a little bit off the ground. Now, before I get into this, I want to remind you that numbness, tingling, loss of sensation, electric feel, sharp pain is not normal and should not be continued to go through this exercise if you experience that. If you experience it, it's the best thing to contact a physical therapist or your primary care physician to talk to them to make sure that you don't have any underlying issues. There's a lot of different causes for that, but just a word of advice. Now, we're going to get into our exercise here real quick. So this is a gravity-assisted foam roller chest stretch. We're going to start off. There's a series of 3. I'm going to show you guys the most basic and most useful for cyclists. We're going to start off with the feet flat on the ground. Our spine is supported by the foam roller as well as our head and our hips. Very important that both are supported. So if you have one of those half foam rollers, not a very good idea to use that. We're going to start off in a zombie position, and we're just going to start by taking our shoulder blades forward and back, trying to squeeze the foam roller as we come back. This is going to activate our mid-back muscles that we saw in the scapular wall slides to 135 degrees. Now, after about 2 or 3 of those, we're just going to let the arms fall slowly overhead and out into a Y position. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to start to either bend the elbows to try and get the hands to the floor, which we do not want, or you're going to start to feel a stretch in through the chest, and you may feel your hips coming off the ground a little bit as well, or off the foam roller. So you want to lock the rib cage down just a little bit, so bring the ribs from pointing up to the ceiling to down, and you're going to hold this position for 30 to 45 seconds. Whenever you're doing a stretch, it takes around 20 seconds for the muscle to begin to relax, and then the next 10 to 15 seconds to actually open up the muscle a little bit. So you'll notice as I stay down here, keep my ribs locked down and my head on it, on the foam roller, that I'm actually getting more range of motion. My hands are falling to the floor. It's been about 30 seconds. Going to bring my hands back up. We're going to squeeze the foam roller 3 to 4 more times, and then we're going to go right back again. So after every ride you do, you should spend at least 2 or 3 minutes on the foam roller going through the stretch. Just coming from a morning training session here with my team, this feels incredible. It really opens up the shoulders. Your neck will feel a lot better. The back will feel a lot better. One of the common issues we'll see people have is numbness and tingling in through these 2 or 3 fingers. Again, no numbness, no sharp pain in through the shoulder, the elbow, or anything like that. So make sure you include this stretch, even if it's on a rolled up beach towel or on a foam roller. Include this stretch after each of your long rides, and ideally after all of your rides, to help try and restore, regain balance to the shoulder joint. Until next time, remember, train smarter, not harder, and it is always all about you.